Hello, Raymond.
I thought you never wanted to see me again.
I don't think I used those exact words.
Well, it felt that way.
Unfortunately for you, this isn't your type of house call.
What do you want?
I've been tasked with an assignment that you are uniquely qualified to help me with.
Running some more errands, I see.
Gotta do what we have to do.
You don't have to do anything. You know they're just using you anyways.
Using each other. But fair enough, Raymond.
So what am I uniquely qualified for?
The Source. Heard of it?
Source. Is that an artifact?
In a way. There was an engineer who went by the alias Quick who designed it for the Guild of Engineers. Completed it just under a year ago. Ran away, probably seeking rebellious elements to use against the hegemony.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. So, you seen him?
Nope, I don't know anything about this source
Quick,
or this
Rodney
Quick.
Glover?
Nope. Wish I had something for you.
Well, you are on that Conjugar class ship with... what is her name? Whirlpool?
That's correct. You do your homework.
I have to. Well, I might stop by sometime. And if you haven't seen the Source and Quick, then it might be a pleasant conversation.
And if not,
Then it will be a very unpleasant conversation.
you know, you really don't have to be this pawn.
Is that what you think? You think I'm a pawn?
I think you want to be greater than that, but right now you're being used as a pawn to do what? Never mind. Things just used to be so much simpler and you were so different.
Naive, hopeful.
No, you were happy. I mean, you remember that week that we stayed on the ship, turned off our communicators, got lost in a sea of stars and each other's thoughts and feelings. Nothing else mattered. We were happy, you were happy. And that perspective we gained on everything, I'm sad to see that you've lost it.
Can't just stick my head in the ground, Raymond. You're right. It was nice. Does that make you happy to hear?
No, it makes me sad. Because it was nice, and I don't want either one of us to stick our heads in the ground and let the world pass, the universe pass us by.
You know what else was
But-
nice, though? When we were spelunking and hunting for pieces of the raiment, discovering all the things about the way that no one else knew.
It was nice. I loved exploring with you.
But not quite enough.
There's a difference between exploring and learning and just seeking power. And you've lost that distinction.
I just like to see some purpose to my actions, Raymond. I strive to do and be something greater. I'm not angry with you anymore. If you really don't have the Source, then I actually do wish you well. But that's just not the life I want anymore.
Yeah.
And when I'm done being someone's pawns, you'll see. It'll be worth it.
I just hope you get that perspective that you don't need to help yourself, you just need to help others. And that is fulfilling.
Maybe we can have this discussion in person again sometime.
Maybe. Just hope you know what you're doing.
Same to you. I won't be a stranger.
Yeah, see you soon.
Here we go. Excited.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ignite Recall. I hope that haunting flashback sets the mood appropriately for what is about to transpire tonight. I hope you're all having a great Tuesday. We all had long days and are very happy to play some RPGs together. Hooray for friendship. If you would like to know everything that's going on with us, please join our Discord, discord.gg/MagicRPG. As you saw during the break, there's a new show that we have, new edition of an old show. We have Defend Your Romance for the most beloved, wonderful game, Stardew Valley. I got nothing. Like, that's going to be out of control, I'm sure. There's people that are very passionate about Stardew Valley romances. I have no opinion about Stardew Valley romances, but those four seem to have very strong opinions about Stardew Valley romances. And if you do too, you will like to come in and tell people that they're wrong or scream "Yas Queen" when they get it right. So please show up for that. That's going to be next Monday. And then we're going to be back for Ignite Recall on Tuesday. But we have Ancestral Blood, definitely, for sure, absolutely, hell or high water is happening this Friday. I promise. It will be back 3 days from now. We swear.
We swear.
We've
Promise.
never lied to you before. So make sure you come back on Friday to watch that. And if you need to catch up, thank you, Mandy, youtube.com/MagicRPG, and you can catch up on all of our previous episodes in case you've missed stuff and you want to see the Lysander disgrace and train wreck as it unfolds and breaks into a billion pieces. Yeah. If you would like to support the show, including new artwork, like we have gotten to the intro that you are about to see, including some new treats that you all can scout for, please donate, and you can impact the game with the incentives right below Mandy, but you can also type Ignite Tips, and it will tell you all of the different incentives. Shout out to, who was it that donated $100 last time? It was...
Oh,
Wayward?
fuck. Was it Wayward?
Wayward? I think it was Wayward.
I think it was Wayward. If it
That'd be
wasn't,
seriously
then I
crazy.
really... Yes, Wayward.
Thank you again, Wayward.
Wayward. They used it to get a secret base on a planet that will be revealed maybe this episode, maybe not, depending on what the team does. Did I forget anything? We good, everyone? We good? We good?
I think I remembered everything.
Eat your vegetables, kids.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Definitely do not do drugs.
Without me. No, I'm kidding.
Not
That was a
Indigo.
joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Treats.
Was that an octopus? Is that your boy?
We're live
Is that
again.
my boy?
Was that
That's
Leon?
my boy!
Dude, was that Leon?
You all have run away from a lot of religious zealots who were willing to slaughter civilians and their own people in order to try to get to you. You have, in your infinite wisdom, decided to hide not a place that is very far, but as we go to the map, a place that is very close, as you have decided to go to the gas. Well, it's not really a gas giant. It is a larger planet where there is a lot of toxic gas on the surface called Aleph, of which Warren orbits. So you all, in the shadow of Aleph, after dropping an EMP on a bunch of ships in orbit, are very nearby. And I hand it over to you as you are temporarily out of danger, but with all the gates in Rin shut down, it's going to be very hard to get out of here, and there are 3 gates in Rin, all of which are shut down. So, lovely friends and family, what are you doing next?
Breen's gonna stand the fuck up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been stuck in bed for like a couple hours. I'm okay. I'm only level 1 harm now.
Okay, you need to take it easy.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I apologize. You have no harm because,
never mind.
and you also get a downtime activity back because I forgot in Scum and Villainy, once you fill the healing clock, all of your harm is gone. Not just, it doesn't go down a level like in Blades. So
Yeah!
you're fully healed.
My
It was
girl
weird
gets
that
her
I
own
had to yell him
downtime.
twice.
So you
Excellent.
didn't have to.
But you get a downtime now to fix yourself.
Oh, no. They had a downtime because them healing you
Oh,
takes
right.
your downtimes.
Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, I have that?
Anyway,
All right.
continue.
Anyway.
I'm fine, you know? Like, look, you patched me up great.
Fine.
How's your head?
Same as before.
Which is to say, needs a bit of bed rest, right?
I can take care of it. It's fine.
And
Listen.
she...
I'm sorry I was so stern with you earlier. I know you were trying to lighten the mood, but I need to be able to concentrate on my job in order to do it well.
And he nods. Yeah, I get that. You know, you looked a little, I don't know, scared, you know?
I mean, you just got fried. Of course I was scared.
But I trusted you, you know, no matter what.
I know, but, you know, as a doctor, I do have an oath to uphold, and a lot of that also requires being detached from the person I'm working on, and I'm not detached from you. So it makes it difficult to act objectively like I should.
I think you're doing a great job of it, you know? Like, as far as I'm concerned, once I hit that table, not that we should want for that to happen, but when I hit that table, you're just the doctor, okay? Which means that I go back to just being a pain in your ass. But now that I am off said table, and he just like cups her face a little gently in his hand. Now that I'm off that table, you can take a breath. And maybe I can get you something to drink, you know?
I'm definitely not gonna say no to that. I'm fried.
Yeah, that made two of us.
Are you good?
I'm. It wasn't the gun that fried me. I want to let you know that.
What do you mean?
If I'm going to explain this, I want to explain it once.
Okay. That's fine.
Just to you and Indigo.
All right. And she's putting two and two together, but she's not going to say anything. Okay. We can wait for when Indigo is available.
Perfect. Anyway.
Do you need me to let you escape now?
Let me escape. You say
You
that
look like you want to get away suddenly.
Why would I want to get away from you?
Oh,
You
well,
kidding
you're
me?
being secretive about what happened, so it must be
Oh,
something
secret.
important.
I mean, it is. You know. Doesn't concern any of you guys, but you know, just more of a you're the doctor. You might want to know this in the future. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna focus at all on the dangers that may or may not be present within me, or the reckless endangerment that may or may not be present within me. Anyways, love you, bye, gotta go. Kisses you quickly, leaves.
Okay.
Slips back in, boops the nose, leaves again.
Facepalm. For like the 5th time that day. I will have to talk to him later.
What other conversations are happening on the ship in this, time of moderate to severe panic?
There's no panic. What do you mean?
Okay.
No panic at all. Maybe.
The ships are probably down for a while, but it's only a matter of time before they start coming looking.
Red is still just sitting in the the gunner's seat or whatever. Indigo made it, and with the adrenaline wearing off, he's like dumbstruck. He's in awe that they fired on civilians, fired on their own ships, and is just like in a state of disbelief, trying to soak it all in and understand what happened.
I think as long as you're okay with it, Blue would appear in that room with you. She would walk in.
Yeah, sure.
Kind of seeing you sitting in the chair because she has a question. She kind of peers around the doorway. Red, do you have a moment? Oh, wait, have we settled on what you want to be called?
Red's fine. Yeah, what's up?
I was hoping maybe, and this might be a stretch, but this Stellar Flame group, it seems perhaps they're a religious organization. I'm unsure. And I was hoping maybe, I know being a mystic isn't similar, but I know when you were part of, what was it called? The Vigilance, is that it?
Yes, the Vigilance.
Did they have any correlation?
Frank?
No.
No? Okay.
Not that I know of. All I know is that they're pretty keen on just killing civilians and their own people.
Do you think we could... I know you don't associate with the Vigilance anymore, but if they feel strongly about these kinds of things, would they not be good allies?
Frank?
They could be. I don't think you all in character would know enough to know.
Yeah.
No. She's just reaching.
It's worth looking into, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, we can use all the allies we can get, but I don't think I have any unburned bridges back there.
See.
To
Okay.
put lightly.
Well, if they can do half of what I know you can do, they'd be incredibly useful.
Well, I thank you for the sentiment. And like I said, I think we can use any allies. You know who may be good to maybe bridge this gap is Misa.
Is she still associated?
Is she, Frank? Is that who she's kind of semi-working for?
The Night Speakers is who she's
The Night Speakers.
working
the Night
with.
Speakers. She used to be a part of them, but she may still have some connects.
Huh.
Can you believe what we just saw?
Firing on civilians?
With no hesitation.
You know, there is always that part of you that hopes that people are better than what you write them off to be, but sometimes you're proven wrong in this life.
That's exactly. I never in a million years thought they would fire on civilians when I hatched that plan.
No, I didn't think so either, or I would have not. Well, I wouldn't have said yes if I'd known, but
I think we may have traded in a tyrant for something on another level.
worse. I'm aware that maybe I just made things worse.
Well, it's not a you, it's not an I, it's always a we. We're all in this together. We'll figure it out. We just have to try even harder now.
You know, there is maybe one positive. At least with it was easier for the common person maybe to sympathize, or not even sympathize, but side with the previous governor. This may, because he was doing less openly bad things, so maybe with how openly horrid this church is, maybe it will be easier to collect allies.
That's my hope. I know Indigo is recording, so we can use that.
Well, I'll talk to him about that, but I would like to pursue maybe getting into contact with the Vigilance. The very little that I know about them, which I admit is very little, is that they are supposed to be protectors of sorts. And if that's the case, then we want the same thing. So maybe you could arrange a meeting with the three of us, with Ismisa and yourself and her.
I'll see what I can figure out. Vigilance considers themselves the good guys, so you would hope they would not ally themselves with this.
Well.
Yeah, I'll see what I can put together.
All right. I'm happy to be any part of the process. We can talk to Ismisa about it if you're able to speak with her easily still.
Yeah, I'll see if she's up for it. I'm sorry, I'm still...
I can stop talking about decisions to be made if you need some time.
No, it's okay. I need to be better about not getting so... I don't know. I just get wrapped up in it, you know?
I know.
Again, like you were saying, it feels like it's your fault that Malclaith was replaced by these motherfuckers.
It just goes, oh.
But, you know, I feel the same way about the plan we just used and got civilians killed with. So, we're all just doing our best, and I need to understand that.
You should, but don't desensitize yourself to it. I can't promise that you won't see more of it. You probably will. But
I won't. Well, don't have to worry about that. There's no.
Good. It's a reason, I'm sure, in the past why I wanted you to be here so badly. At least it is now. Your heart is what makes you.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll get Misa on the horn, see if she has any contacts with the vigilance, and we can go from there.
Okay. And she'll give you a little pat on the shoulder. And then she'll exit.
He just lays back in the chair a little bit, just.
What are your thoughts, Indigo?
Indigo's looking over the new weapon system of the ship. Tara,
Yes.
was there any wrong wiring that I did, or I don't know, a miscommunication between the VR system and the guns? What? I might have to disable the guns altogether until we get this figured out. We can't have it firing on our own folks in the ship.
I believe that there was no such malfunction.
Okay, then what did I do wrong? If there was no malfunction,
Why do you assume you did something wrong?
You being as omnipotent as you are on this ship, I think you would know that green is, well, I don't think third-degree burns technically count for him, but I'm the one who built this.
While there are no security cameras on this ship still, I can make inferences from the communicators. I believe that Green overpowered his own systems.
Overpowered his own. He used the source.
That would be my best guess. However, if you would like me to engage in 24/7 monitoring of this ship...
Gods, no. There's the boundaries, what we talked about before.
We could just install the cameras in the common areas and leave the crew quarters off limits.
Nope. There's a bit of trust that needs to be had between crew members if we're going to get anything done, and just keeping an eye out on everybody does the opposite of that. Have we ever talked about trust?
We have, Commander.
It's not really a sometimes logically trust doesn't work very well because it's so close to faith sometimes. But when you use someone's actions as a means to gather in such trust, it works better.
Faith, I believe, has an unnecessary religious connotation. However, the principles, relatively, are the same. Trust and faith can be misplaced.
Truly. And I think we're dealing with a lot of it being misplaced with this new governing faction that we're dealing with.
They seem to have an abundance of faith.
Yes.
I do believe they are in pursuit, Commander. You probably should set a course sooner rather than later. The electromagnetic pulse you sent out was effective, but for a armada of this strength, size, and sophistication, it will not be long before they are on your tail once again.
I agree, Captain. We might need to find a place to lie low.
Right. Well, I was hoping hiding behind a gas giant would help. Muddle the sensors. I'm still not quite sure how this works, but at the very least, let's... She kind of pulls up the map.
It's a map. It's a map.
Yeah, let's
And-
pull up the map.
Yeah, I'm trying to recall the name of the planet we chose.
Amareth.
Amarath, yeah.
Okay. Could we set it for Amarath?
There is a problem with that, however. The gate
Can I
is
not
closed,
get to it?
so you would
Motherfucker.
need a way to reactivate the gate somehow.
Is Indigo still on the line? Can you still hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
Captain.
How would we reactivate a gate? Could we do that without... Could we do that ourselves? Can you do that?
Frank, the GM, will tell you theoretically yes. Do you have any idea how? Nope.
The only information I would have is if I had, because they go off Urbot technology, correct? Or is it the
Yeah, precursor
precursors?
technology. Yep.
precursor technology, which I don't have? The only folks I know who could communicate with the gate like that are whatever secret friends we found in Holt.
I do believe that that is incorrect, Indigo.
Oh, fantastic.
You have interacted with precursor technology in creating the source.
Oh, well, thank you, Tara. I'll just go back in my thoughts and remember how I did that.
All I mean
Doesn't
to
mean you're
say
capable.
is that you have the skill, even if not the memory currently.
She makes a point.
All right, I guess if I could get my hands on some sort of high level Urbot or precursor technology, maybe I could find a way to attune it correctly to turn the gates back on. I mean, when we messed with the cube, we kind of screwed up the gate. Possibly I could, I don't know, reverse engineer it to where we could turn the gate back on.
Could you?
It's worth a shot.
You could at least try.
Yes, and if I fail, we're stuck in front of a hegemony armada at a not working gate.
Well, we've certainly been in worse situations.
Truly.
I trust you. I think you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to bet on that.
It's that word again. All right.
That?
Nothing. I'll get to work on it, Cap.
Okay. Then I'll set a course for the closest.
Going to go for the gate near the Rin Iota Gate, which I will just bring up the map one more time. The Rin Iota Gate that will take you to Amarath.
Yes.
Because we don't know where that other gate goes. Guys, see that gate down
The one at the bottom that
I
takes
want to
you
go to that one.
that takes
wanna
you
go to
further towards the hegemony core worlds.
We're not gonna go that way. We cool.
Never mind. We don't want to go that way.
Just kidding.
If you
They
want
never think to look there.
if you
We have
want
to level up for a
undiscovered
while.
territory, then Holt, that gate leads to nowhere currently. There is a gate that is shut down. No one knows where it goes.
No one knows.
Probably.
No
Nice
one
emoji.
knows.
Back to my
How about the
mountain.
ghosts, though?
Yeah, maybe
As
back
emoji?
to... Maybe back home. Interesting.
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 So you set a course for the gate.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I think Indigo would ask Red for the cube. Now, listen, I'm not. Don't look at me that way. It's not for what you think. Okay. The assumption is last time when I, turned all of our, hit the reset button on everybody's hard drives. I also messed with the gate. So my assumption is if I can somehow re-engineer that to turn the gates back on, then we can hightail it out of here.
That was a lot of words. Red is watching. He pauses the movie he's watching. He's watching.
What you watching?
It's my comfort movie. Along Came Polly, 2004.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a good time. Philip Seymour Hoffman. But
that's a lot of words.
Yeah, there's a lot of words. 3 names. Take it. I trust you. Don't wipe my memory again, please. Don't wipe any of our memories again.
I'm not gonna wipe anybody's memories.
And if you have any questions, ask me.
If there's one thing I'm gonna do, it's get more information if it is needed. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, take it. Still got half this movie left.
All right. Oh, in red.
Yes.
I'm sorry about this. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, a few jokes in there. All right, I'm gonna get to work.
As you did that, you felt like a twinge, like a force was pushing on you, and you saw Red's hand pull up, and then you felt the force push off. And you're like, oh, okay.
All right, duly noted. Some jokes go too far.
Click. Starts watching this movie again.
So you all have a lot to think about. What downtimes do you all want to do on the way? Any pit stops you need to make? Any places you want to go as you're weaving in between hyperspace lanes, trying to head off towards the Rin Iota gate?
I need to heal myself. I have a concussion, I think.
You have a bumped head. It was not concussed because you resisted with your combat medic armor.
Yeah.
I did. Cool. I'm gonna roll that now. I got a -1. Right? Or is it a -1 or do I take a stress to do it?
Can't remember which one to heal. I think you take a stress to heal yourself. Yes. I believe that is correct.
Okay. I'll just take that. Okay. I take a stress. I roll doctor. I'm not gonna push myself because I have 3 die in doctor now. A success.
Hey.
So that gets rid of half the clock.
Partial success.
Oh, I was scrolled up to my last success, which happened last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did the same thing.
How many? It didn't scroll down when I rolled, so it was like cool success. How many pips do I take
that
for
will
partial
heal all of your level 1 healing.
Partial will heal all my level 1.
Anytime you tick the healing clock at all, it will heal all of your level 1 wounds. And then once the clock finishes, it heals all of your wounds fully.
Well, don't I have to complete the clock if I got a partial success? Doesn't that only tick off
Not for your
certain...
level 1. Not for your level 1s. Your level 1s should come off immediately.
Damn, that's really good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I didn't know that? Okay.
I'm gonna
not
go
gonna
to it
argue, I'll
again.
take it.
Let's Everyone
Doctoring
can
is
verify
so different.
together. Yeah, it's
Doctoring
much
is so
different than
different in this
stock
game.
blades. It is. Healing clock. Let's find it.
Yes.
We all learn together again.
Yes. 76, 109, 187.
When you receive treatment from the recover action, clear all level 1 harm.
There you go.
If you have harm remaining, advance your healing clock.
There you go.
Sick nasty. So now, Frank, you can just hit us with level 3 harm all the time if we can just recover from it all the time. Ain't that
With downtimes.
Yeah, if we have downtime.
I'm so joking.
Speaking of healing, Blue, you get a message on the way, but
Is that healing? It might be.
well, kind of is.
Wait a minute.
Certain kind of healing, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, my man!
When I get that feeling.
Okay, never mind. He does heal me. Seeing him alone is healing.
Hello, darling. You've certainly been busy since we last spoke. I now understand the things you've been grappling with. If the rumors are true. Oh, my sweet summer breeze. Are you all right? I have an update for you back on the home front. Your aquatic allies have been satisfied with your show of strength and have decided to call off their plan. In light of this fact, I have supplied them with the promised goods, and we're working on outfitting things here. Your distraction in Warren has certainly taken some heat off back in Holt. We should really talk when you get back. Make sure you take care of yourself and that crew of yours. I think things might get really rough before they get better. Don't go paying any government authorities any more house calls anytime soon. Thanks. I've got some waffles with your name on them when they get back. That's your message.
Oh no, I love him. Your Honor, I love him.
I have the overwhelming urge to draw Blue with a little waffle in her mouth.
Little waffle.
Little waffle hanging out, anime girl style.
Oh, so cute.
Waffle alien.
She just a little waffle alien. She just love her little waffles. Oh, so baby.
Just don't put your name next to it.
No, don't say that. Don't take me there.
It
I'm
happened.
having war
It happened.
flashbacks.
It happened.
I was like,
It
guys,
just
it's too
happened.
close. It's too close.
We're getting too close to the sun.
Way too close.
Icarus,
Abort.
please. Icarus,
Abort.
please.
Captain, pull up, please.
Settle,
Please.
settle.
Anyway.
Does
Wow,
Blue
look at
send
him.
a reply?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'll send a reply. Oh yeah, he doesn't address me by name in those.
He did
right?
not use your name. Just in case things got intercepted.
See, the problem is I don't have a code name for this man.
That's fine. Make one up. Do you have a pet name for him?
He called you Summer Breeze. You can do play on that.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Desert
Guys,
Sun.
help me!
That winter air.
Desert Sun.
Oh my
is good.
god.
The strong desert sun.
Andrew, you're
Dude.
good at this. Yep, good
Thank
job,
you.
Dan. Keep
Never
it going.
Sunglasses. Sunglasses.
Abs, yeah.
I call him.
Really,
I'm just imagining we all pile in to give our 2 cents.
Oh,
when you're like, what do we
100%.
call him?
I call him. Yes, please.
Oh my
Fix that in a
god.
second.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Why is the
Call him
camera
to
doing
something.
this?
Why, Camwa? It's fine. I'm gonna do my message.
I believe
and then I'll
you've done
fix the
this.
camera. Yeah, she definitely called everybody in. That's 100% true because sometimes you gotta ask for advice from your homies.
Help, I need to talk to my boyfriend.
Well, how do I speak to him? What do I call him?
Zaddy.
It's another
man.
boy talk thing.
Ghost. Because it says white.
That doesn't sound very cute, though.
It's not very romantic, Indigo.
But it's logical. It makes sense that he'd understand. Oh, that's me.
But it's not romantic.
Well, how does he make you feel?
Oh.
Full.
Oh, I bet I could think of a few words.
Uneasy. Uneasy is probably mine. Yes.
I was asking Blue, not
Oh, sorry.
all of you.
Taken care of? Safe? Protected? He's reliable?
Okay, all good.
I don't have anything cute. I've always called him by his name. Is that weird?
No, you didn't know him, you know.
I suppose I could just use something endearing and basic, like my love or something.
My heart, yeah.
Oh, my heart is so cute.
My soul. Of my foot.
My foot.
Oh,
When
the
you
soul
said
of your
soul,
foot.
did you mean? Yeah, I thought that's what you meant.
Gotta keep them.
How do you have a
step on 'em.
partner?
Hmm?
How do you have a partner? What do you call your partner?
I mean,
What do you call them?
speeder.
You call them by their name then?
Yes.
Interesting.
You gotta think of something cute for him. Come on.
yeah,
you
you
know,
should.
like,
You should.
Yeah.
something cute, something personal. That's what you do to the people you love. You know, you keep it personal.
What's more personal than their name?
Yeah, like I call him Green Bean. That's cute, personal.
But
I am his green
everyone
bean.
can call them by their name. That's
right.
the point.
That's who they are as a person.
But it has to be something that nobody else can call them.
Just for you.
It's just for you.
You gotta.
So
It's gotta be
I'm
romantic.
making that my personal object. Or
No.
no, it's just
Like a
They-
personal solace. You know.
They like plants, don't they?
Yes.
You should come up with a cute plant.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sunflower.
Fern.
Sunflowers. Well, yeah. What's her favorite flower?
My little fern.
Oh.
Little periwinkle goes with her eyes.
Craig checking his notes.
Come on. It goes with their eyes.
Call her your ladybug.
How about my
Mm-hmm.
Wren botanical.
Keep going.
You gotta keep it simple and snappy, though.
It's gotta be quick.
But then that's not defining it fully. That's just a nickname.
That's the point.
The definition of it comes subtextually because they will know and you will know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's like a code.
Exactly. It's an
Yes.
interpersonal code.
Mhm.
Ah,
You
okay.
could call them.
So a way of them deciphering the code and no other individual can
Yes.
figure it out.
Your
Or
cipher.
like a username. The call
Like a-
Yeah,
sign.
maybe we're getting too in the weeds.
I think so. The point is, I was supposed to write a message. Could you all clear out?
Oh yeah, I suppose we should probably do that.
You invited us here, and now you're kicking us out.
I
Yes.
don't understand this conversation whatsoever. religiously.
You have research to do on a name, sir.
I'm gonna go get coffee. Let me know
I'm
if
go-
you need anything.
I'm gonna go make her coffee. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone, for your help.
I'm gonna go watch Vin Diesel.
Ooh, I like that one.
Hey, save me Triple X. You promised me we'd watch Triple X.
It's not either one of those. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can we watch that Riddick movie again? I really like that one.
You know, there's more.
What? He gets shirtless in that movie. He's
Oh,
very
do I
nice.
have? Then you should watch the movie I'm about to watch.
He
Oh.
gets shirtless.
Okay, coffee first and then movie. Wait for me. And they all scuttle out.
That's so cute. Okay, I'm going to start it with my heart. My heart. Yes, that's personal. And that's like what he is. My heart. I am sorry to have worried you. I understand that we have not been allowed the luxury of seeing each other for quite some time, and trust me, if I was physically capable of doing so, I would, but as I'm sure you're aware, the gates are kind of on lockdown. I am trying to rectify that as soon as possible. You will be the next stop I make, I swear.
And then she'll do a little tab down.
Thank you for your assistance with our friends. It means the world to me that you would be willing to do this just because I asked. Now that they are satisfied, I would like you to pull back as much as possible. The last thing I want is for anything to happen to you because of any of this. I want you to be able to continue to... Well, I like having my own personal chef, and I'd hate to lose that.
All my love. And she'll sign it below. Because she can't really use Whirlpool anymore.
And then send that off into the ether.
Yeah.
Cute.
What pit stops are you all making on the way to the gate?
Oh my god, please, space buckies.
Oh my god, Space Buckies.
Buckies.
Yes, I can.
Or I need a space station with something sufficiently swanky.
Yeah, can we go somewhere nice so I can do my side job too?
Space chilies.
Space
Space chilies.
Yeah. I love chilies.
You
I
gonna take your
love
girl
the
out for
chilies.
chips and salsa?
Oh yeah,
little
you know it.
margarita?
Little Mark's, a little salsa.
Mark's?
Texas
Take-
cheese fries.
Take her out for some margs
Ooh.
while he thinks of a cute pet name because damn it, now he's realized that he's slacking.
Yeah, now everybody has realized they all need cute pet names. You're welcome.
I've been
Pink
secretly-
thinking nothing about pet names whatsoever.
Yeah, Red's
Green
like,
just-
I've been calling everyone pet names the whole time.
My spicy
Great.
little margarita.
Oh.
You're my spicy little margarita, baby.
You all stop by this pretty large space station. It
I thought you were gonna
docks.
say space buckies.
It docks several dozen ships, large ports. There is some standard commerce that's going through here, but also it seems like it's a way station for families, explorers, colonists. It's pretty widely traveled. It has a suite of different restaurants, hotel accommodations, casinos, many other things. Also, we have lost Craiggumz. I am hoping that he will be back shortly. We're going to plow forward for the moment until he comes back. I hope he
He
comes
said he had a
back.
storm going on, so.
Oh, well, I hope he did not lose power for long. If that's what it is. But there are a variety of different things that you could do at this location. Many things available for your various vices.
So, Pink, you want to go first?
Yeah. I'm gonna march my little happy ass to whatever shopping and or clubbing there is available. We don't have to roleplay it out. I'm just gonna roll my dice.
Sweet. And I need to do a secret roll that I'm not going to tell anyone about.
And we get plus how many D because of, is it 2?
2.
Okay.
You all are some
All
very
right,
effective
I clear-
terrorists.
I've cleared my
6
stress, 'cause I can't
stress, and you
overindulge.
cannot overindulge.
I am no longer stressed.
As long as you keep leaving these highly visible calling cards at all of your missions, you cannot overindulge your vice. As
Love that for us.
when you maybe say a little bit too much information about who you are, they like it. You're people of the people, so to speak.
And do a little retail therapy or return to the ship.
What sort of things does Pink have in tow coming back this time?
I mean, she likes clothes, fun accessories, things that can be co-opted into disguises at this point.
Some nice jacket, maybe a scarf, some new sunglasses.
Different shoes. Hair accessories.
Makeup?
Wigs.
The works.
Yeah, all those things. All those things. Absolutely.
Yeah.
She comes back with like all the bags.
Exactly what I was
Like,
gonna say. When
very
Pink
Sex
gets
in the
back,
City when they have like tons of shopping bags.
you see
Could
her.
I have sent you on a thing?
Yeah, you could have sent me on a thing.
Like a request while you were out shopping.
Ooh, what was your request?
Ooh.
Could you get me a little cape with a hood that would accommodate my noodles?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
love that.
absolutely
Like a Ahsoka
noodle hood.
style.
Noodle
Ooh,
cape.
Love it.
You know the little Ahsoka hood that she has that goes down in 2 triangles down the back to hide her
Yeah.
noodles.
Okay.
She would like to hide her noodles because
I'll
they
get
make her very identifiable.
I'll get you something like that. Or if I can't find it, I'll buy like ridiculous amounts of sewing supplies and figure out how to make you one.
Oh, that's so nice.
Love it.
That's so oogoos.
Yeah.
Love.
But yeah, she'll get you a cloak one way or another.
Thank
Hell yeah.
you.
You come back with dozens of bags. Green comes back with one. Just, you could have just asked me to carry some.
She holds up the bags and like flexes because she's got muscles. Because
No. I mean, like,
military.
no. I mean, like, if I took off some of those, you could carry more. Like, you could.
Oh, I like the way you think. I'm gonna bring you with me next time.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds good.
And she like turns around like all of her many shopping bags and goes like to Blue's room first. Or I guess to the bridge area because it's probably where she is.
Oh, you can meet me in my room if you want.
Okay, I'm in your room.
You can meet me in my
Knock
room.
knock.
She's there. She's sitting on her little bed having a
I don't know what holiday it is, but I brought presents.
Oh. Was it the thing I asked for?
She just starts like throwing clothes at you.
Oh, you got more than what I requested.
Well, some of these could act as like little like head coverings maybe, and also I got you the cloak. If you want it
Perfect.
tied. There's and she'll change the color of her hair. There's technology that could help you hide. Maybe there's options out there we could look into. And she changes her hair color back.
I wonder if it would just change the color of these.
Oh no, I didn't mean like that. Like I'm sure there's some kind of hologram disguise. I'm sure that exists somewhere. There's research facilities on some of the more remote planets. Maybe I could look into it, or maybe conscript Indigo into looking into it.
That would be even better if we could get Indigo to do it. Yeah, we should add that to his load, I think.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Maybe I can collaborate with him and we could tinker up something together. Because you, my dear, are very recognizable. But we're gonna do what we can to keep you safe, okay?
That would be best. Not that it's not helpful to have identifiable people in rebellions. I mean, certainly the uptick in blue headpieces is certainly a little alarming from the places we've been since, but I would like to be able to blend in a bit more.
Yeah, I can choose when you make your appearances. That's what figureheads do. And that's what you are now.
He does a little It's
I'm
very
sorry. I wasn't trying to stress you out. Just
it's very much a like she's in her room and she is not in her little like she's in a more casual little outfit, and so it is clear that it is very much her she's expressing more in this little space with just you.
mm-hmm.
That's not
It's a
stressful
lot.
at all.
It's a lot to have all of that put on your shoulders. It's a lot.
It is.
If you ever
Though
need to talk about it, I'm here.
I know. It's just we all have a lot in general, and it's best to not add when we can to it, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. But it's okay to need things. It's okay to want to talk. You don't have to keep it all to yourself all the time, if you don't want to.
Right.
She gives a little assured nod, but looks down. And then we'll kind of look back up to her.
You know, Indigo told me about what happened.
Oh. Before the wipe. Yeah.
He said he did it because he was scared of what I would do to you.
That's what he said.
But you haven't treated me any differently since.
I don't think I should hold current you responsible for past you's actions. Clearly you're different now, or you would have spaced me already. If you wanted me dead, I'd be dead. Right?
Gives a nod.
I just have been thinking about it a lot since he told me. And I don't want to be viewed that way. Maybe by everyone else in the galaxy, but not you all. Not the people I actually considered to know me. I don't... I want to be scary to everyone but you guys. So... I don't know. I don't remember how I actually felt about it, but I know how I feel now, and I just wanted to say something while it was on my mind. That I know now if I was presented with the same situation, I would help.
I know.
I just wanted to say it. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you doing that. I only know bits and pieces of what I was like before, and I don't really remember what any of us were like before, and though that is still part of who we are, I consider all of our relationships to be a blank slate. We're building from one. So, whatever happened before all this, sure, it matters. But I'm choosing to trust you this time around. Not everybody gets that chance. So I'm
No.
going to use it.
And I appreciate that you're putting so much trust in me. And I'll make sure not to tarnish it.
I know you won't.
Hmm.
Because we'll be here to keep you in check, right? She gives you a little wink.
That's the point. There is only one of me and 4 of you. Well, 5 if we count T2. 6, 7. Leon and Terra count 2.
That's true, they do.
So I'm not worried about that. If you all hated me, I very much trust that you would mutiny.
I could see that happening, but
I certainly hope not. It would be very hard to continue our rebellion if we were at each other's throats.
I think even if the reasons for Indigo doing what he did might have been justified in the moment, I think everything would have been better if we had all just been honest from the beginning. And we're doing that now. And I think that counts for something.
I think so too.
I will endeavor not to keep secrets from you, as long as it's not a patient thing.
Well, of course, I wouldn't expect you to do that.
Speaking of secrets, I haven't heard from my handler in a while. I don't really know what to think of that, but there's nothing I can do.
I wonder if it has to do with the change in government or anything.
Well, if that's true, then Deetha's probably dead.
We can keep looking until we know for sure.
I would like to try if we could.
Of course.
But max security is 2 jumps away. It's gonna take us a good week or so to get there, at least. And that's if we don't stop.
Right.
And the longer I don't hear from them, I don't know. But there's nothing I can do. I can reach out to them and try to give them false information, but if they've been quiet this long, maybe it's pointless.
The false information might be worth it. I mean, worst case, they say nothing.
Yeah, I could try. Maybe Indigo can help me with that.
Add it to his list.
We're gonna have to start a whiteboard for him.
I think so. We'll keep him on
Put it in the
task.
galley. Indigo's list.
And let's see, get us through gate, come up with a cute pet name for his partner, and
I still think Sunflower is a good name. I don't know if she likes sunflowers, but it's so cute.
it is very cute. We can put suggestions on the side of the board. And help reach that handler. That should keep him busy.
Yeah. Well, if you need anything, you know how to get to me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's have a girls' night soon.
Oh, will we choose a movie? Or will we go
yeah.
out?
Yes. Yes to both.
Yes to both. We do both. Okay, good. Sometimes I enjoy hanging out with the boys, but sometimes it is nice to remember that I'm not one.
True. Oh, if we ever find a station that has a spa, we should have a spa day. Or I could make one on the ship.
Oh. Wait.
Spa day.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is worth resources.
Dude.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
start
She's thinking about
researching.
this.
Okay. We can add it to another list.
They have those digital catalogs you get through the net, so maybe I could just research some things and we'll pick them up at another station.
Okay.
She just turns around with all of the rest of her shopping bags.
Yes.
She picks them all up.
She just kind of calls after you.
You just let me know how much it's going to cost. I'm down for it. I'll fund it.
Okay, will do.
I have fortune rolled, and if you like, there is a spa on this station.
Oh my god! That's gonna be my downtime. And I'll bring Pink. Oh my god, I can get a noodle massage.
Yes.
Noodle massage.
Noodles.
Noodles. Okay, all right.
I gotta.
We've gotten off track, GM. Save us.
Oh man.
So we had good convo though.
All good. All good. I'm here for it. Who else has things to do at this way station?
Apparently, I do. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, you do.
I
Welcome
was
back. You have a
gonna-
to-do list now.
Yeah, buddy. I was gonna attempt to lay low while also doing a bit of shopping.
Okay. How are you going to lay low, my friend?
So, what I'm gonna do is essentially try and get people to remember that the bounty is still out there. Another bounty, like the money we shot, is still out there. Because people planet side were getting like blasted, but people coming from outside the planet, maybe.
Interesting. Okay. It sounds like sway.
Yeah.
So do a sway to lay low.
That is a failure.
Sweet. You're still going to tick the lay low clock for... I've been ticking your multiple wanted clocks at the same time. You do this, but you also get the distinct possibility that as you're going around spreading rumors about the wonderful gift that Prism has left outside Warren, people seem to be recognizing you. You see sometimes people like whisper to their friends, a few different people like clear away around you. Some even like try to covertly point at you. Not all at once, but over the time as you were sowing the rumors.
He will, make note of this and probably try to hurry his way back to the ship as subtly as possible. But he will radio ahead to Indigo, who is still on the ship, right?
I believe so. Indigo, have you left the ship?
Nah, you would have been working on getting us through this gate.
Perfect.
And on that note, Indigo, the ship does have some damage.
It does. So I'm also repairing the ship
You get to do that for free, right?
for $3.99.
What is I'm gonna look up this ability again. Extra downtime to repair, and the repair activity costs 0. That's right.
Yes. Bailing wire and mech tape.
So there's 2 systems damaged currently, shields and comms.
I think he would do the shields, knowing what, as I like back up for this whole gate debacle plan.
Shields are fixed. As pink goes shopping, blue and pink together go to the spa. Green sows some seeds of treasure is still out there. You fix the ship. Anything else you were doing? And or Red, what are you doing at this way stop?
So like as we initially pull in, our movie finishes up, and it was the 2020 movie Bloodshot. That's Cole guessed it, literally first guess in the chat.
Well done.
Well done. So as everyone is leaving to go do their thing, Indigo goes start fixing the ship. Everyone's heading off onto Bucky's / Chili's. Red will try to contact his Misa through his visions.
Oh boy. Make sure that you
Stress
tick
cost.
that ability off and use your stress cost.
Yep.
Let's and you go to Ismisa and you see Ismisa is no longer on Warren. Ismisa seems to be piloting her own ship somewhere, not sure exactly where, but you don't see a planet in sight.
Long time no talk.
Not so long.
I'll get right to it. Do you have any contacts with the Vigilance still?
Of course.
Do you think that maybe they would join our cause, or at least be, interested in fighting back against the new tyranny of Holt?
Interesting. It's been a while since you had a pretty good idea.
That's actually Blue's Whirlpool's idea.
You know, Red. Might have been a bit unkind for a while.
Mm-hmm.
She looks annoyed. I'm sorry for being unkind, Red.
Wow. You're saying you're apologizing for hurting Blue and chasing us and...
No. I'm apologizing for being a little bit of a bitch to you.
I'll take whatever I can get. Apology accepted.
Vigilants are going to be wanted just like all the rest of us mystics. So they probably have a vested interest in getting rid of Alana and the rest of the church. Certainly won't be easy.
Can you get me in contact with them?
I'll send you a frequency, and where are you? You know what? Don't tell me. Just head to Iota. You'll find them.
Iota, okay. Did you read the letter I wrote you?
I did.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure that you got it.
You certainly have a lot of faith in me.
Of course, I always have.
Why?
Because I believe in you and who you are at your core. It's as simple as that. And it's yeah. Yes, I believe in you.
Bride of Chucky, huh?
Never forget. Yeah. Well,
She
anyway,
smiles.
thanks for the contact info. I'll be in touch. Take care of yourself.
I'll be in touch too. Be safe.
You too. Click. He kind of lets out a long like. Whew. As soon as they hang up. Ooh. All right. And then can Red sneak out of the ship? Well, try not to get seen, and he wants to take one of his credits and leave it for someone to find in like a little box with a Prism logo on it. Just like a little, if someone stumbles upon it in like a poorer area, that
I
they,
got it. Just leaving breadcrumbs for people.
Exactly.
Fortune roll. Okay. Here we'll do the open fortune. Wait, where'd my mouse go? There we go.
Take it. 4.
Okay. Whether someone sees you or not sure, but you leave a coin in the space
Got the
station.
sunglasses on. No one's seeing me.
Of course not. It's totally fine. You doing anything else at the station, or is that it?
That's all he wanted to do, was just leave a little gift for someone less fortunate.
Anyone else have business at the station?
Yes.
I saw. Oh
But I can go after Green.
no, mine's gonna be the cap or you go.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, okay.
I was going to hopefully whoopsie. Use Favors Ode is an ability I took.
Ooh,
a
I
few games
don't know
ago.
this one. I can't even remember this one.
During downtime, you get +1D when you acquire assets, lay low, or gather info.
Okay. That's awesome. What are you going to do, Blue?
I was hoping, I have to figure out, I was between two on gathering info, and I'm unsure if it would be acquire asset or gather info on either information that could help Indigo figure out this gate thing, and or I would like to learn more about the vigilance. So maybe it's a gather info thing.
Which one?
I think I have better luck finding out more about the vigilance than I do about the gate stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Seems more likely.
That seems like consort probably is how you were doing this. Is that accurate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and roll consort for your gather info. With 1 extra D.
Yeah. Standard. Critical success.
Oh, goody.
Randomly.
Boxcar.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of
You
random.
get to ask, what
Awesome.
specific questions do you have about the vigilance?
Let's see. I think I would like to know. Let me get my little notes ready also so I can write it down. Are there any more, like, for instance, Red and Ismisa, who are not necessarily with the Vigilance, but are, like, former Vigilance members? I think whatever kind of information I could find about that.
There
that
are
would be super
there
cool.
are other former vigilance members.
Do they have a group?
Not very many of them. Frank the GM is going to have to give you names at a later point, but I would say that you could find out names of 3 different ones. I don't want to just name off Billy, Bob, and James right away, so give me a moment to incubate on that, but you would find the names of 3 other former vigilants in various capacities.
Okay.
Oh my god, James mentioned.
James mentioned
It
chat.
happened. It happened, chat.
How many more questions do I get?
You get 1 more and a follow-up, I believe, for a critical success.
Awesome. Is asking where I would find these people part of the like?
I would
Is
say
that
that
part
can
of
be
the
your
information?
follow-up.
Okay.
Yes, I
Where
will
they
tell you
are.
how to find where their last known whereabouts were. Yes. But again, I need to actually come up with
Yeah.
something interesting. I don't want to just
Yeah,
say
that's
something
okay.
off the cuff.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm writing down what I've asked and what
Mhm.
you're offering. And then the political leanings of the Vigilance, like if they've in past sided more with the hegemony or the hegemony.
Oh, yeah. They definitely do not side with the hegemony. Here, I'm going to read a section from the book.
Woo!
For this. Warrior mystics
lore.
that seek to enforce an ancient code of justice on those they find wanting. Their headquarters is at the First Temple on Aketi. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out which... They dislike organized crime and the night speakers in particular, which, if you remember, is Ismisa's group.
Yep.
They don't necessarily have any agenda against the hegemony, but definitely are not for the hegemony. They basically think people who make drugs, people who run weapons, people who oppress the people are bad. They seek to destroy them.
Okay. In this political question, are they neutral though? Like, yes, they're against this, but do they ever act against any of this? Or are they
Yes.
just kind of useless?
They kill
Okay.
people
Okay. Cool.
with plasma swords.
Legally distinct plasma sword. Gotcha. Okay. So they would be a viable if we could talk
If
to
you
them
could
in the
talk
right,
them into it.
then they would be willing to act. That's what I was curious. Because it's one thing if they agree with us, but are like kind of like the mem and are just like, no, we're not going to help you though.
Hey,
You know,
you have made progress on the mem so far.
Yes, we have. But
yes, it does require some doing. But yes, you could convince them.
okay. Good to know. All right. Yeah, I wrote all that down. So you have time to noodle on it.
Note to myself, 3 former vigilants.
And their last known locations.
They're probably pirates.
Love that for them.
We love a little space pirate action.
Love
There
space
are space
pirate.
pirates.
Yar.
Green, what are you doing
Yar.
at this combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell? Sorry.
Oh, no!
At the space station.
Oh my god!
Well, after using my downtime to sow the seeds of misinformation, I've come to notice that we are being observed. Not so much that I'm directly noticing it, but I'm feeling that sort of
Feel eyes
change
on
in
you.
the atmosphere. We got eyes on us. So with my work done, as it were, he is going to call up Indigo on the ship.
Yellow.
Yeah. You getting those shields online?
Yes.
Good. Because we got eyes on us. A lot of eyes.
Oh, well, I mean, we did just kill a politician of this whole system, so I assume as much. Y'all getting out of there? Everybody done all their downtime, so to speak?
I'm down. I'm just gonna call the others, see if I can get them going.
All right. Don't overdo it.
I'm gonna... Hey, wait a minute. No, that's fine. See you in a bit. And he'll just switch that off. And then he is going to call Pink next.
This is Pink.
You on the ship?
Yeah, we just got
Okay.
done.
Good. We got eyes on us. We gotta move.
Oh, I will let the captain know right away.
Is Red on the ship?
I think so. He was
All right.
last I saw him.
All right.
Do you want me to go check?
Check his quarters before we do anything rash.
Understood. You get back on the ship too.
I'm already
Don't
moving.
dilly-dally.
I'm not dillying nor dallying.
All right. Click. She's gonna call Red.
I'm gonna dilly my dally.
Red speaking.
Red, are you on the ship?
I'm walking up right now.
Okay, good. We gotta go.
Sounds cryptic. All right, be there fast.
Click. Tara, can you let the captain know that it's time to move, please?
Of course,
And-
Pink.
Indigo also. Apparently we shouldn't linger here long, so we should get going.
Absolutely. It
Let
is
Captain know
dangerous to
first.
stay in one place for an extended period of time when you're wanted fugitives.
Yes, yes it is. I think we're gonna have to change some things. Anyway, if you could please let them know, that would be most appreciated.
Crew of the Fire Drake, I am being told that we are in danger and it is time to get going.
Okay, maybe not quite that urgent, but you know.
Crew of the Fire Drake, we are not in danger, but it is still perhaps good that we should get going.
Tara, make up the damn mind. I'm getting everything ready. What are we doing?
I apologize. Perhaps if I had access to 24-hour surveillance, I might be
I
able to
told
understand
you, no,
human behavior
boundaries,
better.
Tara. Boundaries.
I
Trust.
promise I will not impede any copulating.
Okay. Well, I'm done.
Copulating. Who's
I
doing
give up.
copulating on this ship?
Hey, yo, Tara. I appreciate the intent. That's great intent. Good work, sis. Not sure we say that out loud, but great intent. Thank you.
Of course.
Is everyone on the ship before I take off?
Red
Green. Yeah.
and green, as you get to the bottom of the ship.
What do I still got like this?
Uh-oh. I don't like this music change.
I don't like this.
Hang on, let me just turn the hat to the back.
Ash Ketchum, that shit.
Oh my god.
You
He's a
see
30-year-old, 10-year-old.
a woman in sleek golden armor with a shoulder-mounted rocket
Slay.
launcher and a blaster out,
Slay Queen.
Okay.
and says, no pretense, walks up and you're in a dock, busy, people bustling about, carrying cargo. There are families together with kids and workers. She stops, sees you, narrows her eyes, and she fires a rocket at you.
Oh, shit.
At me?
At both of you.
Oh no.
It explodes, knocking you back, destroying a huge part of the dock, and sends you flying. I would like you to please take level 3 harm, blasted by a rocket with internal damage, unless you would like to resist that.
Resist that, you kidding?
Yeah, I'd like to resist.
Go ahead, make a resistance roll.
Prowess, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank fuck. Success! I resist.
Okay.
Well, you resist no matter what. It's just how much stress you take.
That
So you
I
take
rolled
2
4
stress.
fours.
2 stress each
Rolled
of you.
4 as well. Okay.
So as the rocket is coming, you both see it coming. You jump behind cover, but you still get singed. I need you to instead take level 2 harm, burned, and no, I'd say shrapnel. You have been hit by shrapnel. And she begins stalking after you and says, "Death to all heretics." And we will be back after a 10-minute break.
Oh my god!
God.
It's Tracy!
It's T-Dog.
Oh my god.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to part 2 If you were liking the stream and you just wandered in, we're Magi RPG. This show is Ignite Recall. It's a Scum and Villainy actual play. Please make sure to follow the stream wherever you are watching, or if you're on the VOD, watching the VOD, please follow on... Please subscribe to the YouTube. And please join our Discord, discord.gg/MagiRPG, where you can find out everything that's going on with us. We really appreciate that. If you would like to help bail out the crew of this situation, since they're level 4 wanted and they have a unstoppable monster attacking them, you might want to look at all of the different donation incentives down below that can help them out in what is likely to be a very traumatic experience. You can impact the game in various ways, and it's a lot of fun. And yeah, we have Defend Your Romance next Monday and Ancestral Blood coming this Friday. We really mean it this time. Definitely this Friday. All right. Back to Panic.
You okay, Red?
Fucking hell. Oh, you're usually the one that gets hurt.
You know what? Yeah, I am. I'm much better at it too. You get inside.
You see people panicking and screaming, running, getting into cover. You see security. Wait.
Wayward. $100.
$100?
What?
Wayward.
For what?
Thank you.
Bro.
What do you want to do for Wayward?
Thank you, Wayward.
Another upgrade?
Is that another upgrade? Jesus Christ.
Or would you like us to split it in a different way?
Yeah, let us know how you
Up
want
to you, homie.
Just type in chat. Oh my god.
said upgrade.
He says upgrade.
Guys,
Holy.
can we get an upgrade to escape from this fucking situation?
Nope.
Upgrade me out of this situation.
Smoke
Nope.
bomb upgrade.
But wow, we'll get to that after
you,
this
Wayward.
episode. Thank you, Wayward. Oh
Holy
my god.
crap, man.
That's
Very
incredible.
generous. Thank you. Thanks for paying for this artwork, basically.
Yay!
So yeah,
Yeah.
you see people panicking, running around the station, and you see security start to come in. And as security comes in, you see this person raise their blaster, 2 straight to their heads, and then
Kill
start
security?
looking for you. Yes.
Are we? Is there? From where we are to the ship, how much open space is there?
A lot, but you're about 50 feet away. You could try to do it. It would be very dangerous. There's not a lot of cover. It was mostly blown up by the rocket that she fired. Why
Yeah, that's
she's not
right.
firing another rocket right now? Not sure. Could be a number of reasons. What do you do? She's searching around, looking at the debris. Calm. She's walking, looking for you.
Red is going to pop up
Oh,
in plain
pause.
view.
Everyone, you have heard a rocket go off in the station, so take that what you will. Go ahead, Red.
Okay, so we're allowed to enter the scene at a
Yes.
soon point.
Yes.
Okay.
It's pretty clear she's from the Church of Stellar Flame, right?
Yeah, you can tell that from the sun tattoo that she has on her armor and also her face.
So Red is going to pop up in clear view and say, whoa, whoa, hold your fire with the church. And he's going to use Psy Dancing, which is you may push yourself to cloud a target's mind and sway them in the face of contradictory evidence.
Okay, I love that. That's awesome. I'm going to say that that is desperate and limited effect because of the tier of the opponent, but it could work. Go for it. Roll your desperate sway.
Okay, and then the other thing, pushing
get-
yourself is how much stress?
2.
2.
Can I spend one of our gambits so I don't have to take that stress as one of my
Do it.
abilities? 'Cause I
Well,
will-
no, because you have to push yourself in order to do it, right? So you have to take
Yeah,
the
but
stress.
you can spend a gambit instead of paying any stress cost.
Wait, you
It's
have
one
that
of my
ability?
abilities. Yeah, it's the way.
Oh, that's right. You can. Yes. And we are obviously on a job now. Everyone, congrats. So, yes, you can spend a gambit instead of doing the stress cost.
Excellent.
So, down to 2. Desperate
Alright,
limited. Remember, you get an extra die for pushing yourself.
Okay, cool. All right. Come on. Need it. Gotta have it. 4 partial success.
She stops. She raises her gun, stops for a second, and kind of is like... And then she lowers the gun for a second and says, "Where does the mother live?"
Red will kind of like cough like like he's hurt and like kind of motion for her to come closer and try to get close, like he wants to tell her, but it's hard for him to talk, and he'll kind of try to shamble toward her.
She walks towards you. How close are you getting to her, or letting her walk to you?
Let's see. I want to stab her.
So you want to let her get right up to you? Okay.
Yeah, and he'll kind of have his head like down, like
she'll walk towards you, and she'll get about 5 feet away, and then she'll have her gun to you and says, "Where does the mother live?"
Red will say, Red will lunge for her, and while he's doing that, say, "Fuck mother."
Mother.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Wait.
Fuck mother,
Wait.
and lunges for her, trying to stab her with his as he's
It sounds
turning
like
on his.
scrap.
Let's do it, baby.
I'm going to say that is desperate and limited effect.
Copy. We got this. Success.
You go for her lunges. She fires. It goes wide. Are you using your plasma sword?
Yes.
Excellent. You go, and where you feel like it should go straight into her, it barely puts a burn into her armor. And it just kind of goes across and leaves a black scorch mark on her chest. And then she looks at you, and you see that spot in her arm in the artwork where there's something protruding from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that extends out into a blade,
Sick.
and she goes to swipe at you. You have a moment to do something before you get cleaved in half.
May I deflect with my sword?
You just want to like try to
Like parry?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically like I want to keep engaging and like get
Okay,
into a
so
sword
yeah,
fight.
I'm gonna say if you just want to stay in range and not get hit, that's actually going to be risky and limited effect. But yes.
Risky, limited. Come on.
Parry that, you filthy casual.
4 partial success.
So
Wow.
this would have cleaved you in half, but you're able to get your plasma sword in the way, and rather than her literally chopping you in half, she goes up the plasma sword and gets you on the hand. Please take level 1 harm, cut hand. And she stumbles back, and you hear a soft voice from her armor saying, "Rocket ready."
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Anyone
Green,
else can
hop
chime
in
in, by
anytime.
the way. Poor Red.
Mother lives in the light of the glorious sun. He's gonna hit the radio. Don't come outside. We got a crazy lady with a fucking rocket launcher.
That sounds like a very good reason for us to be there.
No, get on the guns. Get on the plasma sword did nothing. Get on those fucking guns.
Yeah, space station?
He was firing at us with civilians everywhere. She's from the church.
We will
How
get
many
back
people
to
killed this
that. Red. She looks like she's about to aim straight down with this rocket launcher at your feet. Your plural feet.
Red's going to strike at the like rocket pods
Mm-hmm.
to disable them if he can.
Does that sound like scrap to you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Intent to harm or neutralize.
Yeah, I would say that's going to be risky, but I think to interfere with that, it'll be standard effect.
Risky standard. Okay. 4.
Partial success. So yeah, you plasma sword in, you hear the mechanism start to engage, and it doesn't fully go off, but a small explosion comes and knocks her away from you, but you also take a huge impact, and it knocks you back into the wall about 20 feet away. I need you to take level 2 harm, bruised internals, as you go flying across the station. She goes down in a heap. Thank you, Guild Superior. Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
They're dealing with a
Welcome.
particularly
Welcome.
evil zealot currently in a space station. All the civilians are now scattering, and there is now basically an empty dock. The ships that were there have closed their blast doors, and it is just you there currently. But she is down for a moment. You have maybe a few seconds to do something before she recovers.
I would like to grab Red and pull him to the ship.
I'll say, like,
Red?
right as soon as he lands from the fall, he's like, ugh, and he gets on comms and just says, light her the fuck up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tara? Because I can't scrap Red.
Oh, that's right. None of you guys
can-
can fire the guns. Very
Pink,
I have
Pink can do
max
it. Pink.
Okay.
I was gonna say, because it can be, I can use my doctor rating.
Oh, perfect.
You
there
can. I'm a doctor, not a gunner.
I've watched the boys do it plenty of times, and military.
You went through
training. That's my
basic at some
justification.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll.
Push yourself to use your
Uh,
doctor ratings to pilot the guns. This is going to be controlled but limited effect. And yes, that is limited effect with ship guns against a human.
Okay.
Damn, she got the power of God and
Need to
animal.
get the
Now-
goddamn
Now remind me
Clarence
again.
cannon on her.
Remind me again. We had made a ruling on this. When I push myself to do this effect, do I still get +1d because I pushed myself, or
Yes.
not because I'm using
Yes.
the? Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't remember if we had ruled in favor of that or not. Okay.
Yes.
4 die, everybody. Fingers crossed. Wait, what's the position? You said it was risky limited?
Controlled and limited.
Controlled limited. Sheesh. Partial success.
So you fire with the blasters on her. She's on the ground, and you see her just like start shielding with her arms. And the blaster fire is getting deflected off of her armor, but she can't advance, and she stays on the ground. She rolls away behind cover, and doesn't look to be pursuing. As red and green, no rolls necessary. You scramble across the shipyard and get onto the ship as Pink lays down, essentially suppressing fire to keep this
Yeah.
person away.
I'm not gonna like continuously shoot, but if I see any sign of her, I'll shoot again to keep her in place while they get on the ship.
Yeah.
The blaster fire has like destroyed this dock. It's charred. There's small fires that have appeared up. I'm assuming you were closing the doors and just getting out of there as soon as they're on board.
Yes.
As soon as they're safe, yep.
Yep. As soon as they're on board, we're zooming.
And as you do, and the door finally closes, she takes a few shots with her sidearm, but it's absorbed by your shields as her blaster is not thick enough to penetrate, and she just drops and looks at you and then walks away.
Can I do one thing?
You can. What would you like to do?
Are there like, I'm assuming this is like one of those like mini malls or something
Yes,
like that. Are there like
exactly. You
screens
named it.
all over the place, like
Yeah.
TVs and stuff?
Yeah.
I would like to upload what happened at Warren on the screens
Oh, goodness.
Yes, LFG.
as she screamed out all that religious
Fervor. Yeah.
fervor. Thank you.
Yeah, you
Hell
put this on the screens. So just give me a... You know what?
Add the logo,
This
add
is
the
a pretty
logo.
easy hack, I would say, for this. Well, no, I think you need to roll to be able to do this, but it's controlled and
Absolutely.
standard. Yeah.
You got it. Partial success with 5.
I will note the consequence. It's going to be a secret.
And then I would like in text as it's going off, this is what your church does for you.
That a boy.
And then
Oh.
have the
Indigo.
prison sign at the end of it.
This
my dog.
scrolls across the station, and you hear on speakers across the station the like loud bass of the like Death Star type laser that was coming off of the capital ships, destroying innocents and their own ships alike. And you run for the gate
Yep. It's a
and
bit
make a clean getaway.
Yeah. It's a bit of a role
Pink
reversal.
still in
now.
her comfy clothes from spa day.
Yeah, you're like got the towel on the hair still.
Oh my
I love
goodness.
that so much.
Boys, you get my beef jerky?
Oh yeah, no, this. And he holds up his bag. Yeah. Anyways, Red's kind of fucking dying. So can we work on that first, please?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we just shot cannons that can take out an entire ship at a person.
One
And
person.
she walked away from it.
GM, would Indigo have an inkling of what kind of material that was?
You might not know by name, but it must be some pretty heavy duty armor. Stuff like this should not be usable for personal use. This is stuff that would have to be used on like military ships. Definitely not legal for a private citizen to have stuff that could resist that. And Red, you have never had any material resist a plasma sword before. This is the first time that has ever happened to you that you can remember. Granted, your memory isn't that old, but it feels wrong.
Yeah. It goes against what would happen normally. Yeah. Did all the civilians get out?
Yeah. We didn't have any civilians harmed, but oh no, that's a lie. She killed 2 guards, but the civilians were fine.
We did what we could. Good job.
Yeah. Let's get you arrested, buddy. He carries Red to the med bay, lays him down on the bed.
You wearing a towel on your head?
You know, I just had a spa day, so if you could just, with the commentary, just not.
Green's gonna nod, and he'll subtly clutching his own wounds, just like gonna try and step around her while she's focused on Red. It's like,
Green's hurt too.
oh, don't you start with that. You are the one down there.
Triage, your injuries look much worse. Green can wait a minute.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Above
That
table,
was
you all
that
get
was
a
an
new set
Avengers
of
reference.
a new set of down times for anyone who didn't finish their old ones. Add 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm a
you better
doctor.
lie.
I'm a doctor him.
Doctor me up.
Doctoring you up.
Which means I can tick the healing clock. Hooray.
Partial success.
So
4.
all of your level 1 injuries will heal, and
Gone.
that's, I think, is it 2 or 3 on the healing clock from a partial? I think it's 2.
I can tell
It's
you,
2.
I have it bookmarked.
Oh, thank
It's-
you.
Yes, it's 2.
Ooh. Not in a great spot, stress and health-wise.
Do you want me to heal you again? It does use your downtime.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, get that help.
Oh, unfortunately, that's a failure.
Got some money, player?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
spend from my stash.
From your stash, or do you
For another
have?
heal.
I use my last credit for the
Oh
poor
yeah,
people
for
of
the
this
gotta spend
world.
two.
I'll pay it. I'll pay it.
Okay.
I'll pay it.
Pink will pay it for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, citizen.
Critical
Okay,
success.
critical success. Wish that one would
That's
have come
more like
earlier. So that'll heal all of your injuries.
Thank
Tell that to
God.
Foundry.
It'll take a little bit, lore-wise, but Pink operates, gets out the sutures, gets some skin grafts, synth flesh, etc. Puts you back together.
I've never told you this, but I love you.
She'll pat his face. It's the drugs. You're fine.
No, I love you. I love everyone. On the
Oh.
ship. Not that lady out there. I don't love her.
Oh, he high as hell. He's just eating his beef jerky, watching Pink work.
I just need you to relax. You're gonna stay here in the med bay for the night, okay?
Did I do good at least?
You did a
You did
great
f-
job.
You did fucking amazing, buddy.
You did good.
Thank you, Green Bean.
Oh, that's cute. She looks between the two of them like, oh.
Yeah.
You did come up with a pet name.
She'll give him a little blankie so he's comfy, as a little pillow. Oh.
Yeah. That's my red rocket. How you doing, buddy?
No, I was gonna say red hot and green bean. Please, not that. No.
Like that.
God, Red's already asleep.
If I may inquire, crewmates, who was that?
No idea.
Some crazy lady from the Church of Stella Flame, I can tell you that.
You can confirm that they were of the church?
Well, they called us heretics, and she had that logo emblazoned right over her heart, so you know that's gotta count for something.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Where
want
do I
that
get some
armor.
of that armor? That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Get that personalized, you know? Oh, yeah, that reminds me. And he reaches into the bag, and he takes out a jar of little peanut butter pretzel bites, puts them next to Red's bedside table. They're like,
Oh.
he loves those things. Oh, yeah, for you. And he hands the captain a box of easy, breezy listening teas. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
And he hands Pink a box of little chocolate liqueurs.
Oh, I love these. Thank
I know
you. She'll kiss him on the cheek.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's not the last time we're gonna see. All right, whose girlfriend is this lady?
No
And
one's,
just
as
start
far as I
pointing
can
his
tell.
beef jerky at everybody.
Hey, no one's, as far as I can tell.
Mhm.
He's got his Misa. You got Speed as a lovely partner back home. The captain's got, Pex McShirtless over there. Yeah.
That
I
pause.
don't recall having more than one girlfriend, so pretty sure not mine.
See, there we go. That's everybody.
Damn, I was hoping y'all could get in contact with him or something. Find out where we can get some of that armor. Pretty good
Actually,
stuff.
I think I might know how we can.
Oh, do we want to?
Well, I'm thinking, given the current circumstances, we can certainly sway her to being more amenable to helping out.
Go on.
Because she had hailed us on our ship before, would we still have Ismisa's frequency?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call her.
Aren't our comms still down?
No,
They're
your comms are
damaged.
damaged. They're not down.
Got it.
Yeah, he's gonna sit in the captain's chair. He spins it around. He calls his Misa. Woo.
A moment
He's
while
getting a
I...
little too bold, I think.
Captain,
Indigo.
me personally, I wouldn't let that happen. But you're the captain. You do what you want.
To be fair, I did in fact, it worked twice before, but hang on, she's on. I'll finish this later.
You're
Is
using
Mesa.
an open comm. Is red okay?
That is very much not the answer I would give.
Is he alive?
He is alive, but I would very much be interested in knowing, are you aware of any material that can stop a plasma cutter in its tracks and cover from, the blast of fire of a ship?
No, I'm not. What happened?
That's a shame. Some crazy robot lady from the Church of Stellar Flame ambushed us in a warehouse. Well, no, in the docking bay. Shot a rocket, almost killed your boyfriend, almost cut him in half. So,
She have a tattoo of the sun on her cheek?
She did.
Diana.
So you know who this is. Oh, Diana. We got a name.
They really want you dead.
What can you tell us about her?
She's Alana's personal bodyguard.
Oh. That's heartening to hear. And
Information about the church is hard to come by, but I don't think she would part with her personal guard unless she was very angry.
well, we did slip right past her, so. Okay.
You should probably
and what
run
would,
from her.
We're on the run. What would you say is the likelihood that she keeps active pursuits?
Very high.
And the likelihood that Governor Alana calls off her attack dog?
0.
Oh, that's bad. That's not good. I'm assuming, given her position, she is a true blue stone cold zealot, not likely to be swayed or even spoken to.
Diana? No chance.
So our best bet is to keep moving and try and slow her down best we can.
Yeah. Or figure out a weakness, if there is one. I'm sorry, did you say the armor stopped a plasma sword and your ship blasters?
He couldn't even cut into it.
That's
There was
disturbing.
a little skiff. There was a little skiff of a burn, but that was about it.
I'll do some research.
It's not a high priority right now. I figured if you knew something, might as well ask.
Is Indigo there?
Yeah, he's right over here.
Why you want to talk to me?
I don't know.
Did
maybe
you
she's got
ever
something
just-
useful.
Have you managed to fix the cube?
I didn't know it was broken.
It's not... Sorry. Bad phrasing. Are you working on getting your memories back?
Oh. Now that you talk about it, maybe I should put that on my list.
Did you... Is it possible that you made a second version of the source and hid it away?
I mean, in theory, I think that would be a very intelligent idea, which means probably yes, seeing as how I'm chock full of them.
Keep running. I'll let you know when I have something. Don't tell me where you're going.
Don't worry. We're not gonna say much. Next time you get a contact from us, it'll be from you-know-who.
If I were to make one recommendation, you should probably get out of Rin for a while.
Definitely on the list of priorities.
Well, when you figure out how to start the gate up, that I want to know.
Keep you posted.
Click.
You got a problem.
Yeah, we got a lot of problems.
No, no, no. With it, if what Ismisa was explaining, and this has something to do with a source or power that the Stellar Flame is using, I got some news for y'all.
Goodness.
What kind
When
of
does it
news?
stop?
It seems that the guild was able to make another source,
Oh shit.
and if Ismisa's hypothesis is what I think it is, possibly whatever Diana was using was also with the works of that source.
Do you think that they put it inside her?
I don't know if they put it inside her, but it probably enhances her capabilities.
Shit. Okay, so she gets to be like impervious to ship blasters, and I have like a
Yeah,
1 in 3 chance.
you overload the ship and almost burn yourself to cinders. Yeah, they
To be f-
probably have tested it more than you on unlucky individuals and have more data on that.
To be fair, the last time I did it to the ship, it worked, and it got us home to Sanhandra. You know, when we were dragging those ships by the gate cables, and I used it to knock out an entire satellite base's worth of power. You know, I'm running 2 for 3 on that.
Mm-hmm. So you
Just-
have a 66.6 repeated chance of being successful when using the source so far.
Correct. However, this can be extrapolated to be at least a positive upward trend.
It's still a failing grade. All right.
What do you mean a failing grade? It's over 50.
Oh, goodness.
I gotta get working on this. We gotta get out of ring, Captain.
Yeah, we gotta
We-
get moving.
That needs to be the priority. We need those gates up.
Do we know how to do that in theory?
Not yet. I was trying to get working on it, and then y'all want to go ahead and get yourselves blown up all the damn time. All
This one wasn't our fault.
right. Okay, thank you for the jerky. I'm gonna get to work. He walks out.
Alrighty. You do that. Captain.
You should get out of my seat.
Right. He gets one more spin and stands up.
Okay. He says.
I am now going to keep us from being caught, which means I'm going to run circles until Indigo fixes this. You had a question, maybe?
I was just gonna say, all things being created equal, should I figure out how to not short circuit myself, permission to continue using the source as our backup back pocket battery?
You want my permission? Like
Well,
you would
see-
listen to me anyway.
It's your ship.
Correct.
I figure, you know, now that you know what's going on right now, and hey, when have I disobeyed you up to this point?
Fair. Is that trending downward then?
No, I don't think I've broken a direct order, nor have I gone against any of your personal rules.
Fair. It would be useful if they're using the source as a weapon. But you're not as you said. Well, a plasma sword would cut you in half.
It probably would, yeah. That sucks. We should, maybe make that not what happens.
Yes, but you should work with Indigo on it. So don't disturb him until he's figured this out.
Yeah, no, he's got like so much to add to that list already. So I'm just gonna give him the space he needs to figure that out. The t-shirt I'm currently holding to my chest cavity is bled through quite sufficiently. I'm gonna need to replace that.
You should go see your girlfriend about that.
But to be fair, we haven't actually made any sort of official declaration on that.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should. What do you mean, maybe I should? I mean, I told her I loved her. Is that enough?
The ball's in your court. I would expect for you, if I were in her position, I would want you to state it.
All right, fair enough. Fair
Has she
enough.
said it back?
No.
Ooh. You'd benefit talking to Victor about this. I sense we were similar.
Similar, like I was in your position, or you were in Pink's position?
I think I was a little bit more in Pink's position.
Fair enough. Alright, I'll go talk to her.
I think that would be the best order you could follow. She give you a little pat, pat. Loving pat.
Loving pat. Da. Thank you, Captain.
She does a little spin back around.
See, it's fun, isn't it?
I know. That's why I have it installed in my chair.
In your chair. It's a comfy seat.
We could look at getting you one if you get a girlfriend.
Well, if what you're suggesting is in fact what you're suggesting, that might actually be quite easy.
All right. Then go get your chair.
Fine. Okay, I will.
You hear a little snicker as you leave from behind the chair.
Oh, that little shit.
Indigo, I believe you have many things to do.
I have so many things to do.
He's so busy.
Monologue
It's
at
the
me.
Indigo show.
Monologue? I got you. What is this? He pulls a list that he found on his door written in Blue's handwriting. What the hell is... Okay. All right,
There's
I'll...
notes from Pink in the margins.
Why is it written with lipstick? What is happening? Okay. All right, I guess I'll get started with the gate, and then I still have the B2 weapon, and then I have figuring out what's going on with the source, and if we can use it to defeat the zealot that took off shots from a damn ship's cannon. I didn't know the source was capable of that. This is more dangerous than I thought it was. All right, I'll talk to that knucklehead about not overloading himself all through the ship. That's unsanitary. Oh, I got so much work to do. Leon, get the heavy duty gloves on. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting to work. I'll start working.
Unmatched sound.
Leon
Unmatched
starts-
sound.
Leon starts handing you things with his tentacles, wrenches, torches, etc.
Yeah, and I will. And it's a new downtime.
Yes, so you've got 4, I think, because you
I
haven't
do
done
have 4,
anything
but
yet.
if that's the case, then I would like to start off with my free downtime repairing the comms.
Fix the comms. Done.
Oh, that belly's so good.
Yeah. And then the second thing I would do is start with the gate.
Is this gather information about the gate?
Well, I have the cube, and I'm trying to focus less on wiping memories and more on how it was capable of messing with the gate. And if I
Oh,
could
how the cube was capable of messing with the gate. Okay.
correct. That being a tune round.
I'm gonna say this is not even a long-term project. I think this is gonna be a... Actually, no, it is a long-term project, but it's gonna be a quick long-term project. So I'm going to make a clock. How did cube mess with gate?
Okay,
And it's just gonna be a 4 tick.
you got it. And what kind of roll would that be?
That sounds like it could be either a tune or it could be study or even hack. No, I don't think hack. I think study or attune.
Okay, I will take study because that lets me use tinker, which will let me fill one of those segments.
Word.
Okay. That's a fail, so only 2 ticks.
Okay. So you've got 2 left.
All right, I will use my third. Is that correct? No, it's second. This is my second. I will use my second to roll that again. And this should fill it up, correct?
It'll fill it no matter what. So what I
Correct.
will say is, the cube is not intended to mess with the gate. You think it only messed with the gate because you basically overloaded the cube and it caused a cascade of precursor energy, which made the gate function erratically. It's not designed to do that. It seems like the cube affecting the gate and how you used it is purely by accident. Now, does that mean you could maybe try to figure out how to do that again? Possibly. Or is it possible that you could figure out how the gate worked and then try to attune to the gate to open it? That's possible too. But the cube was not intended to mess with the gate.
So the main question I would have is, if I know that we overpowered the cube, hence that's why it messed with the gate, do I believe I would be capable of repeating that, however, turning the gate on instead of turning it off?
Maybe with study or with luck, but you have no idea currently. You would maybe have to try to figure out how to do that using the cube as a focus or just attuning to it. Uh-oh, I think we lost Craig. Did we lose Craig?
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh,
Damn it.
no.
He's still
big
connected
stormy.
to Discord, but I think Discord just hasn't caught up
Yeah,
yet.
it just hasn't kicked him out yet. It's all right. Craig will hopefully be back again. Craig is dealing with some power
Big
issues,
storm.
chat.
Stormy weather.
While we wait for Craig to hopefully come back, does anyone else have something that they would like to work on or discuss?
Can I stop bleeding?
Yeah. Would you like your not girlfriend to operate on you?
That is a weight-bearing knot there. So yeah, I'm gonna go. It's gonna knock.
Red's. Shh. Red
Yeah,
is-
I know. I'm just.
I gave him some pain meds to help with the sleeping and all that. Oh my God, it's your shirt.
Yeah.
You said you were only a little injured.
This is a little less than I usually get.
Green. Okay. Come on, let's get you patched up.
And he nods. He does not. He notably does not actually talk while you're working.
She just focuses on doing her job, but she definitely notices that he's keeping quiet, which is appreciated. I'm gonna heal you now.
Only now.
Make sure to add your
Yes.
extra die from the med bay.
I was just gonna say thanks, Frank, for the reminder that I keep forgetting to add the extra die for healing people in the med bay today. I'm EP. That's all I got as an excuse.
It's good.
Success.
Success. 3 ticks on the healing clock, which I
I'm
think with
completely
you, that
healed.
completely heals you. Because you have, what is it called? Like, 'tis a flesh wound or something like that?
Yep. Flesh wound.
Oh no, I could try to get that stain out, but I don't know. It's...
You know,
Mm.
he very haphazardly tosses it away. I need a new one anyway.
Okay. She's just like, mm.
And he'll just pull the jacket on. He hasn't zipped it up yet. Hey, I wanted to ask you something.
Sure, of course.
He takes out a rose he pilfered from Indigo's pot. Would you maybe officially, you know, be my girlfriend?
She just kind of grins at you, like, yeah?
Great. Yeah.
Well, you really like to do things backwards, don't you?
I've been told it's one of my many charming traits.
It is.
And it's
I'm not
like it
knocking you for it.
Oh, thank you. It's not like it hasn't worked out for me so far.
She will take the rose and put it in a... I'm sure she's got like a vase or a test beaker or something she's not using. She could put water in it. I love it. It'll sit right here on my desk and she'll set it down next to her terminal.
It's the perfect place for it.
Yeah, I get to look at it while I'm working.
You know, just maybe you'll think of me when you look at it.
I mean, I think I spend quite a bit of time thinking about you already, but yes.
Oh, I'm flattered.
It would be nice if those thoughts weren't so revolved around my boyfriend fried himself again.
Technically only fried myself once. The other times it worked out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Getting fried, getting shot, getting stabbed.
Yeah, but now I get to think of it as being your boyfriend doing that. Does that make it better or worse?
It makes it worse. I don't want you
Oh.
to be hurt all the time.
I know.
Listen, I care about you. I'm not going to be okay with you always being hurt. I'm gonna help you, of course, because I care, but I just wish you wouldn't be quite so risky about things. There's always safer ways to achieve any goal. Almost always.
Yeah. I know. I know there is. I just kind of like to swing for the fences, you know? I guess it's kind of the gambler in me. Big risk, big reward, you know? In this case, the reward is making sure that the people I care about are safe. As long as the four of you manage to get to this ship safe and sound, then whatever state I happen to hobble back in is just kind of an afterthought.
Well, I wish it was a little bit more of a forethought than that. Think about it,
Well,
okay?
For you, I'll think about it.
She'll pat your cheek. Good.
I assume you're going to be quite busy here for a bit.
Well, I do have Tara helping monitor Red just in case, but he should be fine.
He is resting
Oh.
comfortably.
Because I happened to peruse his video collection the other day, and I think you might like this one. And he pulls out Ms. Congeniality.
Come on.
Good choice.
I don't know, maybe you want to meet up at the little theater in an hour or so?
Red will be fine. Tara, can you let me know if anything changes?
Absolutely, Doctor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He'll hold his hand out to her,
She'll take his hand.
and she kisses it. Come on, Angel. Let's go.
Okay. And they'll go. Now that Craig's back.
Stolen from two people's quarters today.
Apologies,
know.
Craig.
He doesn't know.
There's no apologies made. Mother Nature is at it right now.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Wait, what?
He doesn't know.
They're
my
official.
gosh.
They're Facebook official.
Oh, okay.
Dude, they're Facebook official.
If Mark knows, then you know it's serious. Okay.
The Zuck knows, dude.
The Zuck knows. I forgot what I was saying before.
You were asking about the cube and the gates, and trying to see if you could study the cube to overload the gates.
Right, and I found out that it had nothing to do with like turning it back on.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find a way to turn on the gate.
Mm-hmm.
I have one downtime left. Is there a way in which I could turn the gate on?
Wait, do you have one? I thought you had two left.
I will donate
that's right,
one.
I have
You
two.
had
I have
two
two. I'm
more. You
sorry.
had 4 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need more, I'll give you more.
I need to turn the gate on. I have to figure out how the gate works. Is there
Mhm.
any way for me to know how the gate works?
It will be difficult for you to do without seeing the gate, but you could prepare based on what you know about precursor technology and try to figure it out. I would allow you to try to figure it out and or make it easier once you get there.
Okay, here's my second plan. Overcharge the cube again to turn the gate on.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is another long-term project. I'm gonna say, man, this is gonna be a hard one. I think this is gonna be 10.
Damn, that'll take a long ass time. And how long would the other one have taken?
The other one was 4 that you already did.
No, I mean the one for the gate. I'm sorry.
Oh, to just learn how to use the gate.
Yeah.
So if you got to the gate, it is possible you could do it during a mission. If you actually had time to study the gate in person, it would be much faster. I would say that's probably a 6-tick clock. But the difficulty would be, how do you get enough time to study the gate for
Right.
a long period?
Mm-hmm. Damn. Then I think, yeah, I guess I'd have to go with the overload the cube idea, unless, yeah.
Have you given thought to what might happen to all of you if you overload the cube again?
I have. That's why I want to study the cube more, so I know its ins and outs.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Definitely 10. Definitely 10. You
'Cause
good with that?
I want to do it to where, okay, where last time the backlash was the fact that it messed with the gate. Now I just want to focus on messing with the gate only and figuring out how that happened.
I'm going to
Um,
create
but
a
yeah, 10.
how to use cube advanced functionalities. And whoops, that's only 4, not 4. 10.
Okay. And is this still study? Or is this
I'd say you don't have the special lab, right? You guys didn't get that upgrade.
I'm not sure. Let me look
think
at
so.
Fire Drake.
We was gonna consider it.
Crew quarters, jump drive, particle cannon, shuttles.
No, you
shields.
did not get that one yet.
Okay.
That one is the, what is it called? Can't even remember the name of it. But you guys know
No,
what I'm talking
Science Bay.
about, right? Oh, is it the
We have-
Science Bay? Did
we
you
have
get it?
Science Bay used to analyze anomalies.
Okay,
and
you
precursor
do.
artifacts.
I'm gonna say then yes.
oh, we
you
got
may,
the science bay?
You got it at some point,
It's
yes.
on here.
Yes.
So I would say yes, you could use study or attune.
Okay, I will use study because Tinker's too powerful. And I will push myself.
Success.
Success.
So is that do you get increased effect level or no?
Fill +1 segment. That's all it says for Tinker.
Okay, so that'll be 4 instead of 3.
And then I'll use my last one because we gotta get this done.
Okay.
Actually, what's the clock one? No, we gotta get this done. We gotta get this done. But as much as I want to turn T2 into a gun, we gotta focus on getting out of Ren. Okay. Another success. So I'm at 8.
Hey. Two,
You know what?
three,
I'm
four.
gonna spend. What would that be? 2 credits?
1 credit.
Well, all my credits are out.
Ooh, stash it.
Oh yeah,
gotta
you'd
s-
have
I
to
gotta use
take
my
2
stash.
from your stash to convert.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, you all should know your ship is currently out of credits. I have deducted the 2 for maintenance, unless you don't want to do maintenance. But I have just been doing that because I know none of you really want to think about that and have just been handling it.
We need that because we're about to figure out this gate thing right
I can
now.
only do so much. I'm ready to go.
So yeah, the next study will clear that clock if I do it,
Okay.
even if I fail.
Okay. So you're gonna take 2 from stash.
I did. I took 2 off. Yeah.
So you spend the next week in transport as you're bouncing between space stations where you're spending brief periods of time to refuel and going through all of the different space lanes. You are just in the science bay the whole time, studying this cube. Every single time you mess something up, the science bay and all of the things in it are able to keep the reactions contained. Otherwise, could be messy for you and the crew, but you have this bay and you figure out and you're able to understand how this thing works. And you now think that you can use this to interact with other precursor artifacts.
Ooh.
And you might be able to use this thing as an amplifier to communicate with other artifacts. It is still dangerous. Things could still go wrong, but they are much less likely to go wrong now.
Copy. And question.
Mm-hmm.
Artifacts are Urbots, correct?
Our Urbot cores are artifacts, yes.
So in theory, Terra and T2 could also be used with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could use this to affect Terra or T2. Or green.
Right. So with that, did I learn that as an amplifier, could I amplify it to the point where I could basically power on the gate even though it's shut down right now?
Yes. But it would still be dangerous to do so.
Understood. I go to the captain. All right, I got good news. Oh, one moment. Takes out the list, puts a line through one thing. I got good news and I got bad news. Which one
Okay.
you want first?
Give me the bad news first.
All right, this, and he pulls out the cube, is what I'm going to use to turn the gate on.
Oh, that's horrible news, actually.
Yes, because if I fail, it could... What's the worst thing that could happen, GM?
You wipe all your memories again.
We'd be back at square one from a few months ago.
Okay. Good
But-
news.
Seeing as how that's not my plan this time, I'm assuming that won't happen. The good
Okay.
news is I found a way to turn the gate on and we could get the hell out of Ren.
Perfect. Could we perhaps have Terra?
Yes, Captain.
Could we throw together a memory bank of sorts? Information. Could we compile something so that if this does, worst case, happen again?
I see.
know who
This
we
is a
are.
good idea, Captain.
We'll
Let me
know.
think. How much memory storage is on this ship?
Gotta be at least 1 terabyte.
Way more than that. That's good.
At least
That's
one.
good.
I
Oh,
am
man.
happy to leave an abridged version of our entire interactions together and the journeys that the crew has made as a backup.
That would be perfect. And if you could include any of the transmissions we've sent with context on who the senders are.
As well as all of the people you have encountered on your journey, including Bar Hazuk's Peter, Victor, Ismisa, and others.
That would be perfect. A backup, should this happen again.
Yes, if I may say so myself, having an AI core on this ship before your memory wipe situation could have avoided a lot of grief and anguish.
Yes, Tara. If only we would have met you sooner.
But now we can learn from that.
You almost hear her laughing.
Okay. Well, then I suppose we have a backup now, should it wipe us again.
Splendid. So the last thing that we need to do is really just
Get that?
head to the gate.
And let's set a course.
And she will do so.
Does anyone have any downtimes? I don't think we're going to get to the gate job this episode, but if anyone has downtime stuff they would like to do on the way, we can take care of that.
I'm done.
You're
Just in
fresh
case
out.
My power goes out again.
If-
I'm done.
While Pink is working in the med bay and Red is still out from the surgeries, all of a sudden he just goes, "Ah!" and sits up. And
Are you okay?
oh, what kind of medicine were you giving me? I was in freaking Freddy Krueger's boiler room, but instead of the claws on his fingertips, they were on his toe tips, and he was coming at me like Eddie Gordo from Tekken. It was, oh.
Again, is that? Never mind. It was just
That was.
pain.
Do you have more?
Medication pain. I mean, I think you've had enough. You're all patched up now, and you should be good to go back to normal. But go easy on the physical activity for a while yet, I think.
All right, you're the doc, and I do love you.
What is it with everybody saying this to me lately? All right. Okay.
He'll stroll out like nothing happened, and then I would like to spend one of my pull from my stash to do a vice downtime.
And what are you communing with the way? What is your experience like as you were doing this?
It's to try to reconcile with the civilians that he saw get killed with his plan, and basically try to connect with, do the ends justify the means? Like, is this the universal way? Is this right? Is this okay?
Yeah. All right. You reach out and try to feel this plan. Allow me, the GM, to ask Red questions.
Sure.
Did you foresee civilians being killed doing this plan?
No, he did not understand how insane the church was and that they would actually fire upon civilians. He thought it would just be mass panic and confusion.
If he had known that the church would have fired upon civilians, would he have gone through with the plan or not?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your vice.
And we get +1, right?
You get +2.
+2. Sick. Okay. A 6. Excelente.
And you cannot overindulge.
I still wouldn't have anyways.
How much stress did you have?
I was 2 ticks away from the top.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, you think that was a mistake. And in your wisdom, as you're seeking out the way, you think you need to think more before you implement plans. Maybe all of you can get out of the danger that you can create, but as the civilians on the ships have indicated, as the security guards that have gotten hurt or killed on all of your jobs, and as Diana executed 2 security officers only a week ago, other people are far more likely to be hurt by your antics than yourselves, and that's a responsibility that you think you need to take a little bit more seriously, even more than you already have been.
Have to be better. Thank you, O wise one of the way.
Does anyone else have anything? If not, go ahead, Indigo.
I will spend 2 more credits to do a downtime.
Okay.
Not a downtime. A vice roll. Vice roll.
I can't even remember. Oh yeah, you need to record a vlog.
Mm-hmm. And this one, he will. He has new plants because they've been going to all these gas stations all across the freaking system.
You would notice one of your roses is missing.
Mother.
I told you didn't know.
Oh shit! I'm recording. Hey everyone. This is got a new plant recently. This one is one that does a lot for other plants around it. Helps with the soil. It protects them from being infested by little critters and pests, and it keeps them all safe. It's one of my favorites. It's a Phaftoma marigold. So to my marigold, I hope you're doing all right. And that will be the video.
That is so cute.
You did it.
Ooh,
Cross another thing off the list.
Oh my god, another thing off the list. Oh,
Dude, this list is getting got.
I forgot something earlier.
that list getting knocked out.
Red, could you make a sway roll for me? And Indigo, could you make a sway roll for me?
Okay.
Just regular old
Oh.
sway.
And you said we use 2D for the vice roll?
Yes, 2D
Plus
for
2D,
the vice
sweet.
roll. Plus 2.
Just what I need it for. Sweet. And you said sway. Oh god.
Ooh, that's a 1, baby.
I roll these at disadvantage. That's a
Oh,
1,
double
too.
1s.
All right, I have ticked 2 more ticks on the sympathizers clock. As you left the coin for someone to find, and then you uploaded the propaganda to the station. So I've ticked 2 more on the sympathizers clock. Anything else before we close out from anyone? Yes, Mandy.
I don't know if this counts as a thing. I'll totally pay for it, but I want to check and see if I have any messages or try to send.
You don't have any messages in the cipher. You can send one, and it is not a downtime.
I'm gonna go to Indigo. Knock knock.
The door opens. Leon's like giving Indigo a little head massage, and his eyes, that are usually like a light, are like kind of burning low as he has not slept in days.
Oh, Indigo. Is now a bad time? You know what? Maybe now's a bad time.
No, go ahead. Leon just helping me out.
Man, I could really use a head massage too.
Get in line.
Yeah, truly. My spa day was completely undone already. Anyway, I want to try to send a message to my handler, and I was hoping maybe you could help me come up with false information to feed them, or maybe I should just ask for
What do you want
status
me to tell him?
instructions.
As he pops out his little ARM laptop.
I don't know. I don't really remember all the principles behind doing this whole double agent thing, so I haven't heard from them. They haven't asked me for anything else since the last update I gave them. The one that we talked about. And it's been silence, and I'm starting to
Oh, I
I'm
know.
starting to freak
And
out a little bit.
He's gonna. Well, did you give him the?
You have the
frequency?
cipher.
The frequency to the. Oh,
She has given you access to everything.
How about we tell them we have a destination of the source? Think that would pique their interest?
Yeah, it's
At
worth
least
a
to get
try.
them talking.
Yeah. That's a good idea. He just kind of like dissociates for a second, like mid conversation. Yeah, nope, good idea. I can do that.
All right, I'm gonna send it.
You already have it ready?
Easy as pie. I've never baked a day in my life, but it's probably as easy as pie.
Oh, okay. I guess just do that then.
Oh yeah. What role do you need from me, Frank?
To send the message?
Or just sending it? Yeah.
Yeah, no roll necessary.
Okay.
So what are you telling them exactly?
I would tell them of the that the source is headed out of the Ren system.
So half truth, because it is, but you're not. But yeah, okay.
But it's actually, that's a lot of information because they would know that the Ren system is closed right now. Actually, I'll just tell it to Pink. You see, the reason why this is such a good idea, as all of my ideas are, is because at first they'll think, oh, leaving the Ren system. That could mean anywhere. However, the Ren system is closed because all of the gates are closed. So, as soon as they find out that one of the gates has, I don't know, been hacked and opened, they'll know the source is headed in that direction.
So wouldn't we just be giving them our trail anyway?
Basically. But everybody else is trying to kill us, so what's one more person?
Fair enough, I guess.
It'll give us a little bit of time for them to possibly be able to get all that together in their small goals.
Right. Yep. Yeah, that sounds good. Pink sitting here trying not to have a panic attack because she's pretty sure her sister is dead.
I'm consulting my notes.
Mm-hmm. If anything, we will find your sister. And if not, fine. Okay.
Careful choice of words there.
Well, I don't want to get your hopes up too high.
My hopes are not high.
Well, there you go.
They can't get any lower.
No, they could, but we're going to gloss over that part of the situation.
I don't feel good about this.
Do you send it? Don't send it?
I send it.
Send it.
Indigo's already sent it.
One moment. Oh boy. We get to end on a spicy note.
We love spice.
I love a spicy note. Give us a little spice, Frank.
Give me a second.
Pink, I wish I had some really inspirational message to give you right now to help pick you up onto your feet, but in all honesty, there's only so much you can do, and the fact that you're doing that is a lot. Sometimes we just have rough times.
Yep. Rough
You get
times.
a message back that says,
shit.
"Please hold. I'm forwarding
they got me
you
on hold.
on."
Oh, you're forwarding it to me?
No, they're forwarding your message to someone else. That's what you get back very quickly. They must be in the
Ooh.
same system as you.
Could I do a hack on that?
Yeah. Make a hack,
Can we
Indigo.
trace?
Fail. All twos. Oh shit. Maybe
You're
the
not sure of the
skull's a little high.
direction, but they're definitely in the
Can I
system.
interfere and roll for that?
You want to roll hack also? Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna push myself and
Use your doctor.
use my doctor.
Just grab Indigo's arm
Partial
and take
success.
it off.
You think it's coming from Warren.
Motherfuckers. It's coming from Warren.
Well, the trillions of people that could possibly be on Warren, I'm assuming there could be a multitude of hackers there.
You hear a familiar voice. Ah, Iris Mora. I was wondering when I would be able to get to speak to you. Glory to the sun. I'm told that you have just met up with Diana. I hope that it was unpleasant for you. You are a burned asset and have nothing more to offer. So I give you a choice. You can turn in yourself and all of your other rebel sympathizers, or I will bring righteous glory to the hostages that I have from your collective. Ditha Lunu Nalani or a member of Whirlpool's family will die in 48 hours unless you turn yourself in to the closest law enforcement office. Thank you so much for giving me your ship's frequency. I'll be in touch. And we will end there, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed this week's episode of Ignite Recall. We will be back next week, but before then, on Friday, we have an episode of Ancestral Blood, and then Monday, we have an episode of Defend Your Romance. Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley? Yeah. And then we'll get the rest of this sticky situation, which is turning ugly very quickly.
Stickiest of situations.
I hope you all enjoyed it. We will see you again soon. It is always lovely to see everyone. Bye, everyone.